In a world filled with natural wonders, there exist places so surreal, they defy the boundaries of imagination. Pause for a moment and let that sink in. Picture the most breathtaking landscapes you've ever seen, those that have left you speechless, those that have made you feel like you've stepped into a different realm altogether. Now amplify that feeling by a factor of 10. That's what we're about to explore. We're embarking on an extraordinary journey, a journey that will take us to 5 corners of the earth where reality surpasses fiction. Each of these locations is unique, each is surreal, and yet each exists in the very world we inhabit. From glowing beaches to rainbow mountains, from fiery doorways to floating islands, and even a cave made entirely of crystals. These are not figments of fantasy, but tangible, touchable parts of our planet. Prepare to be awestruck as we delve into the mysteries of these unreal places that truly exist. At number 5, we have beaches that glow in the night, like scenes straight out of a fairy tale. Now, imagine for a moment a shoreline that sparkles under the moonlight, not with the usual white froth of waves, but with a magical blue glow. This is not a figment of your imagination, but a breathtaking natural phenomenon known as bioluminescence. Bioluminescence is the emission of light by living organisms. It's like nature's own little light show. The glowing effect we see on these beaches is caused by a type of plankton, known as dinoflagellates. When these microscopic organisms are disturbed by waves or other movements in the water, they emit a dazzling blue light, creating an ethereal glow that illuminates the night shore. There are several places around the world where you can witness this enchanting spectacle. One of the most renowned is the Glowworm Beach in Australia. Here, the night surf is transformed into an otherworldly sea of stars, thanks to the bioluminescent plankton that inhabit the waters. On the other side of the world, in Puerto Rico, Mosquito Bay offers a similar spectacle. This bay is considered one of the brightest bioluminescent bays in the world, with a concentration of dinoflagellates so high that the water seems to shimmer with a magical light. Then there's the Maldives, where bioluminescent plankton transform the beaches into a glowing wonderland, making it seem like the stars have descended from the sky to frolic in the waves. Witnessing this surreal phenomenon is an experience unlike any other. Imagine walking along the shore, leaving a trail of glowing footprints in your wake. Or imagine swimming through the warm, luminescent waves, surrounded by a sparkling blue aura. This is more than just a beach trip. This is a chance to step into a dream, to bathe in starlight, and to see the world in a completely new light. A midnight stroll on these glowing beaches is an experience that transcends reality. Coming in at number 4 are the Rainbow Mountains, a palette of vibrant hues etched into the earth itself. Imagine standing before a mountain range where each peak is a swirl of colors, reds, yellows, blues, and greens, as if an artist took a paintbrush to the landscape itself. This isn't a work of fantasy or a digital art piece. These are the Rainbow Mountains, a testament to the breathtaking artistry of nature. These mountains' vivid hues are the result of geological processes that span millions of years. They're formed by layers of sedimentary mineral deposits that have been pressed together over time. Then, natural forces like wind and water erosion reveal the colorful layers beneath. It's a bit like slicing into a multi-layered cake, each layer a different flavor, a different color, and a different moment in geological time. You can find these surreal landscapes in several places around the world. China's Zhangye Dangxia Landform Geological Park is perhaps the most famous, with its towering peaks of layered red sandstone. But there's also the Vinicunca Mountain in Peru, often referred to as Montana de Siete Colores, or Mountain of Seven Colors. And let's not forget the Rainbow Range in British Columbia, Canada, named for its multicolored volcanic rocks. When you're walking among these peaks, it's easy to feel like you've stepped into another world. The views are simply stunning. Imagine looking out over a sea of color, the peaks rolling out before you like waves frozen in time. The sunlight plays off the mountains, causing the colors to shift and change as the day progresses. It's a constantly evolving canvas of natural beauty. Experiencing these Rainbow Mountains is a bit like walking through a gallery of abstract art, where each piece is more breathtaking than the last. It's a surreal feeling, one that reminds us of the Earth's incredible ability to create and showcase beauty in the most unexpected places. A trek through the Rainbow Mountains is like walking through a painter's dream. At number 3, we have a place so unreal it's been dubbed the door to hell. Now imagine this, a fiery pit that has been ablaze for over 4 decades. Sounds like something straight out of a fantasy novel, right? Well, not quite. This is the reality of a peculiar landmark found in the heart of Turkmenistan, a place that locals have ominously named the Door to Hell. This fiery spectacle was not always so. In fact, it was the result of a miscalculation by Soviet geologists back in 1971. While drilling for natural gas, the team inadvertently punctured a cavern filled with the flammable substance. The ground beneath their equipment collapsed, creating a gaping hole 70 meters in diameter. Fearing the release of toxic gases, the decision was made to ignite the gas, with the expectation that it would burn out within a few weeks. But here's where the story takes a turn for the surreal. The gas didn't burn out. Instead, it has continued to burn, relentlessly, for over 40 years. The flickering flames that dance across the pit provide an eerie yet captivating sight that has become a strangely beautiful testament to the power and unpredictability of nature. Despite its daunting name, the Door to Hell has attracted adventurous souls from around the globe, drawn to its fiery allure. The sight of the ever-burning flames against the stark desert landscape creates a stark contrast that's as beautiful as it is terrifying. It's a sight that truly defies belief, a real-life phenomenon that seems more suited to the pages of a fantasy novel than our own world. In the stillness of the night, the fiery glow illuminates the surrounding desert, creating an otherworldly spectacle that's both mesmerizing and a stark reminder of the untamed forces that lie beneath our feet. Standing on the edge of the Door to Hell, one can't help but feel a sense of awe at the relentless power of nature. Our number 2 spot goes to the floating islands, a testament to human ingenuity and adaptability. Imagine living on an island that floats on water. This isn't a tale from a fantasy novel, but a reality for some communities around the world. These fascinating man-made islands, crafted from buoyant materials like reeds or even plastic bottles, exist in various parts of our planet. From the Uros people of Lake Titicaca in Peru to the Tofinu people in Benin's Lake Nokue, these communities have crafted their homes on water, pushing the boundaries of human adaptability. These islands are often built using local, naturally buoyant materials. For instance, the Uros people use the totora reeds that grow abundantly in Lake Titicaca. They bundle these reeds tightly together to form a dense, buoyant surface. Over time, as the bottom layers start to rot, fresh layers are added on top, ensuring the island remains afloat. Living on these floating islands is a unique experience. The ground beneath your feet, though solid, moves with the rhythm of the waves. The communities here have adapted to this unique lifestyle, with houses, schools, and even shops built on these floating platforms. Visiting these islands is truly a surreal experience. The landscapes, the waterbound lifestyle, and the ingenious ways the inhabitants have adapted to their environment all contribute to an experience that challenges our perception of reality. Stepping onto a floating island, you'll find yourself questioning the limits of reality. And finally, at number 1, we have the Crystal Cave, a subterranean wonderland of gigantic crystals. This natural marvel remained hidden from human eyes, nestled deep within the earth until its discovery in the year 2000. The Crystal Cave is home to some of the largest natural crystals ever found. These colossal formations, some as long as 36 feet, jut out from every angle, transforming the cave into a dazzling, otherworldly landscape. They're not just large, they're ancient too. Imagine these crystals have been quietly growing for over 500,000 years. But what led to the creation of such a spectacle? Well, it's all about the perfect recipe. The cave's intense heat combined with mineral-rich water created an ideal environment for the crystals to form and grow. Over hundreds of thousands of years, these conditions have remained remarkably stable, allowing the crystals to reach their breathtaking size. Stepping into the Crystal Cave is like entering a realm where the usual rules of reality are suspended. The sheer size and beauty of the crystals create a surreal atmosphere, making you feel as if you've stepped into a science fiction novel. But remember, this isn't a work of fiction. This is an actual place on our planet, a testament to the incredible wonders that nature can create under the right conditions. Inside the Crystal Cave, reality takes on a new, sparkling dimension.